UT with Peters, and the other, originating in North Carolina, gets an additional hour from midnight until 05. He says rather than 90 or 100 kilowatts, they'll run 50, which is considered to be sufficient. Additionally, the new programmer wants to run 12 hours per day. 9475 would be activated even later. Adam Locke, remember him? Formerly of WWCR during the George McClintock era, has been invited to record IDs and frequency change announcements. The prospect of scrapping the equipment is postponed. Some of it may eventually go to Voice of Hope Zambia operation. Still pending, a new owner may need a garage room, so the number 3 transmitter would have to be removed. By now, all the modules have been fixed, so it's ready to go, except the driver needs some work. Later on, the property may be combined with a neighbor for greater eventual sale value of over $1 megadollar. September 28th at 0650, I had a 40/9 open carrier on 7505. No doubt WRNO, so could they be about to expand to all night again? Or they forgot to turn it off after 0400. My Cooper Ford's New York Times story of September 26th. New York Public Radio, the organization of WNYC, said it is planning to cut its workforce by about 12%. I make it believe, of course, that's 830, but also on FM, as well as classical WQXR. It has about 340 full-time and part-time employees. In a memo, LaFontaine Oliver, the president and chief executive, says the organization would preserve its journalism and music efforts. Last week I mentioned that my nearby KLEY 1130 Wellington, Kansas was off the air, but it was back as of September 25th, both day and night with day power of 250 watts. The 1560 station in Bakersfield, California, KNZR, surprised everyone a few weeks ago by abruptly switching to Spanish. But now it's back to English, says Rick Martin in Arizona, who was listening to UT September 26th at 0355 with Dave Ramsey Financial Talk. Outside UT IDS, News All Clear, Fox News Radio, and then Coast to Coast. Bruce Portzer in Washington says KNZR made the switch back to English on September 12th. IRCA Nigel Pimlet in Alberta says, I've been listening on my South Beverage, consistently hearing 2 new TIS signals from Bridger-Teton National Forest in Wyoming on 1710 kilohertz. They are in Jackson and Moran Junction with the same message, except the one in Jackson has an additional segment with Harrison Ford giving a message about wildfires. They give regular call sign IDs, and he made these recordings. Not 100% certain, but they sound like KOK811 and KON667. An internet search indicates they came on the air in July. Mike Terry forwards a long story from Radio World, September 25th, by Randy J. Stein. FCC proposal to boost HD power receives strong support. Proposal of a new formula to determine which radio stations can use the highest allowable digital FM power level is very popular. Odyssey, these and others are rallying behind the effort to boost HD power levels and support a companion request to allow asymmetric sideband power levels. F. Berry, the developer and licensor of HD radio technology, and the National Association of Broadcasters said approving the request would be in the public interest. There are approximately 2,600 FM radio stations using HD radio